Uh, Chandler, what are you eating?
Dinner doof.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Is this why you didn't want to have a webcam on?
What kind of ice cream?
Oh no, it's more so you don't hear this the whole time.
I said the webcam on.
No, as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude's ping is 10,000. Dude's ping is vanilla.
Is it vanilla?
Yeah, what ice cream are you munching on? Or licking on? Pause.
Pause.
Hold on a second.
Wait, what?
He has to think.
So hold on a second.
About the ice cream?
Yeah.
What flavor is it? I'm out.
Give me
My
one
dad came
second.
downstairs.
What?
My dad came
What?
downstairs with some really loud Indian music. It's party cake.
Party cake. That's
What?
interesting.
What brand?
Turkey roll.
What?
Yeah, nobody said either.
Actually, please don't we don't give up free sponsorships.
Oh yeah.
It's I actually have no idea what you said.
Oh, it's all like turkey roll.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Cookie dough?
Turkey Hill.
Oh, Turkey Hill.
It's like I thought the flavor was party cake.
No, the flavor is Turkey Hill from Party Cake.
Well, no, because I thought he said party cake and then cookie dough.
Oh yeah.
I was confused.
I don't fuck with no cookie dough.
Cookie dough's okay. I used to hate it, but I grown a tolerance to it.
That's
Slowly.
I like moose
mint
chocolate.
chocolate chip though. No, that's a move.
This dude just ate mint chocolate chip. You like putting toothpaste in your mouth?
I was gonna say you mean
Yeah,
toothpaste.
usually.
Toothpaste with some chocolate chips?
It's a chocolate
Yeah.
mint.
And what's the another
Worst
go-to
flavor.
one?
The Colgate special, not sponsored.
Black raspberry.
I don't remember the last time I had black raspberry. But
don't
Moose
think I've
Tracks.
ever
You
had
said Moose
black
Tracks. Moose Tracks not that bad.
Yeah, I like moose tracks.
No, the best one's cotton candy.
usually- Listen, man.
Cotton candy?
Yeah.
I can't stand cotton candy.
You just gotta eat some cotton candy.
No,
It's like it's way too much sugar. Like I don't.
too
I
much
go to, like,
sugar.
a
It's all
gas
sugar.
station.
Listen,
Yeah,
I just want either like coconut ice cream or
That's fire.
This dude said coconut ice cream, and I said moose tracks.
I want MVerti ice cream.
I guess cough.
I got
I
coffee.
mean, listen, coffee's not that bad.
No, coffee
I
ice cream
never
is
had-
pretty
I
fire.
like coffee ice cream. Is pretty
This
good.
is
I've never
really
had
just
coffee
goated.
ice cream.
You never
Imagine
did.
not having an ice cream flavor that you could claim as your own.
Self-brand.
You're right. I'm probably gonna rebrand myself to Strawberry Man. I think that's the
Dude's
move.
dude's rebranding to rum raisin.
Oh, definitely not rebranding to that. I think Strawberry Man's where it's at.
What are you wearing?
Gamer glasses.
These are bottle openers.
I was gonna say those bottle openers.
The heck? Kind of fire.
They were given. It was a gift.
Hmm. Kind of weird gift for someone who doesn't drink.
Yeah.
What are you
They
doing?
also know I don't drink,
No.
so it was extra weird.
Yeah.
Well, the other gift they gave me was even weirder. I'm not gonna lie.
Like a good way to lose an eye.
Probably don't show it on
Oh no, I'm going
camera.
to.
Try to get demonetized.
Maybe.
Demonetized for what?
Whatever he's about to show us.
I'm gonna.
What did they get
It's
you?
around here somewhere.
Shorts?
Valentine's underwear.
No, yeah, these are
Briefs.
they're boxers.
Boxers.
The background.
Mm.
I was gonna say the background's just blurring everything.
Yeah, it's already trying not to demonetize us. Twitch gods are looking out. Not Twitch. Discord.
But yeah, no, that was a work gift.
From Bob? Again. That'd be weird.
No,
From
it was a little weird, yeah.
Alright,
But
well,
fuck it, you know.
yeah, that's are they actually they actually are glasses. I thought they were
Yeah.
just frames.
They were not very comfortable.
They seem kinda heavy.
I can
No,
just
they're
imagine
just, like,
someone
tight.
sticking a bottle in like in your face, trying to.
Godly. And it's just a twist off. They just want to stab you.
It's always just a twist off.
It could be a twist off, you're just not strong enough.
Pretty sure
That's
twist
all
offs are harder to open with bottle openers.
They are.
You just gotta
That's how you know.
smash
and
it.
then the fucking dumbass is sitting there just like twist the fucking.
Alright, well, welcome. Episode 4 of the Take It Easy podcast. Episode 4, you know. I said we have videos come out every Sunday, but episode 3 was kind of lagging. I didn't realize it was I didn't realize it was Sunday. I didn't realize it was Sunday until it was Tuesday. So today.
Yeah,
wait,
he's doing a
what?
good job now. You
Look,
can't
I
get
have
on.
one job. We're only on episode we're on episode 4 now, but I'm already messing up. Fun fact. I actually said this last episode, but I say new episodes every Sunday, but every single's videos came out not on Sunday. It comes out like Monday and like 2 in the morning. That's the one like that just dropped today.
They can you just start rendering a little earlier?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, but this one is gonna come out on Sunday. Believe it. And then
Let's-
episode
Alright,
4.
alright.
I'm gonna, everything that I said before, I'm gonna keep it in there. Besides when you said you were leaving. So just let's go into some introductions. Everybody knows me. I'm MVerti, aka George. Yeah, and then we're with
Jordan. It's CoconutSnacks or Tavontay.
and Mr. OBS.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Caffeine here.
Eat that pussy
Okay.
444.
God, you're really about to make us have some beef with a YouTuber, huh?
No.
Anyway,
And,
and we actually got a 4th in the squad now, so we can actually run a full squad.
we actually
Squads.
can't queue up for comp now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. That's an L.
Too low of a rank.
Well, you
No,
can't
you're not.
4-stack in Valo.
Anyways, we're here with the long-awaited, highly talked about in the past 2 episodes of Where Is This Man? No, the guy you're seeing is not Chandler, because this man hasn't showed his face yet. Chandler isn't him.
Wait, did you actually talk about me in the last 2 podcasts? I haven't watched them yet.
That just shows
It was actually so far 2 hours of just talking about you.
we actually had can we get a rip in the chat? Rest in peace. Anyways,
For
we have a mystical baby moose, who also goes by Dylan. You want to introduce yourself to the peeps?
What's going on, guys? I stream on Twitch and I used to do YouTube. My handle's Mystical Baby Moose. That's also my Instagram handle. You want to check me out there too.
Yep. I mean, all of our socials will be in the not the Discord, in the description.
We do the Discord too.
And yeah, I
Maybe.
mean, hop onto the Discord, House of Creators. But yeah, I'll leave all of our socials in the description. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, whatever y'all want. But yeah, Chandler, when are you getting that webcam?
Good talk.
He just went to a different dimension. He said,
He gets sucked
He
into
really
the
got
void.
in the shadow realm.
Chandler has fell out of the world.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Twice?
Okay. I mean, they've been waiting, you know?
But all the comments, all 100,000 comments that we have are about.
100,000s that I read
Yeah.
and comment back. And like, yeah, I don't even know how he looks like myself.
It's just all me.
I mean, we were
Yeah.
saying this since I think episode 2. Chandler could be Dream, and they don't know that. He could be H2O Delirious, and they don't know that.
He's actually Babylarious.
No, Mystical Baby Moose is not Chandler. That is a different person.
Yeah, I am. I'm not Chandler.
Yes.
Could be.
Yeah, that's
Really
Mr.
want him to
OBS.
be.
There's actually proof of that I'm not Chandler on my my YouTube. There's a video where we played together like years ago.
VR chat.
Yeah,
Fall Guys. Yeah.
Both. It was in the same day.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all playing together.
Day.
I've never met you guys in my life.
Good times.
Who the hell are you people?
We gotta run it back sometime.
I know who you are. You're the guy who carries us in Valorant.
We still lose all the time.
Remember the time we threw that game and then tied?
Diffusive racist, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Couldn't get caught lacking. That's how it is.
we have too big of a social media presence. We can't get canceled yet.
Exactly. Man, that was painful.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, I would have taken that game over like some
Any.
some of the games we played last night.
So ass.
Did you guys get like 2 and 13?
No,
instead of-
it was
instead of-
mainly like just going 13 to 13. Not like it was like all tied up.
The entire game?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
they were long games that just
had no purpose.
it was a lot, but we didn't lose 3 in a row like they did last time.
Yeah.
I think what we
Every time you and
lost
Jordan
2,
play, we
drawn
win
1,
like 1.
1.
I was telling them last episode, Dylan, that when my mouse died.
Everyone just clowning on you.
Yeah.
No! They came in and headshot you and spawn every round.
Wait, how many
Yeah.
rounds was it dead for?
3 or 4.
I never turned back on. I just turned off my computer. I was gone.
And then you came. Oh yeah, and then you disconnected. Then you restarted and came back at like the very end of the game.
Yeah. And it still wasn't working. I was like, no, we're just not doing it today.
We're just here for the vibe.
I figured out how to actually close my mouse. So that time I was changing my battery. Well, looking for the battery. I tried to put my cover back on, and I literally couldn't put it back on. I think I was telling you that. But it's because it's magnetic. So I don't even need to like push it in, like clip it in. Just like, I don't know.
I got a wire.
I stole mine from the local library.
The local library.
No, it's like a $12 mouse. I got it like at Walmart.
And that local library would be located at
Upstate New York.
Absolutely not.
You really gonna drop his addy like that?
Yep. I'm just joking.
Everybody knows he lives in Cincinnati.
Oh, Wyoming.
You.
Ohio
Sorry.
Potato Man.
Sorry, people who live in Wyoming.
Dude, I mean,
You don't have to be sorry.
We're all just a couple of dudes from Arkansas.
You know what's funny is that's the name of my street.
Wyoming?
Wyoming, yeah.
Oh god.
But now they gotta look up
They
every
gotta look up Wyoming
city
road.
or every
every-
state with the Wyoming.
There's too many.
All I'm
You could've
saying-
picked Greenville.
All I'm saying
There's a
is that
Greenville in every state.
they could easily just. You were easily like be found
Triangulate.
on the internet.
They have our IP address, of obviously.
I might need to pull a Chandler and just not show my face if I don't want to get tracked.
I think it's a little late for that.
I never saw the point of pulling people's IPs if they're not like rich, you know?
I feel like there isn't a point. It's just like it's just a flex.
Pretty much.
Like, I got your IP address. Cool. I'll give you my social security number too if you want.
Please
Well,
no.
Don't
That's
do that.
how
that's
you get them.
illegal.
Don't do, you can take
Anyway,
out
social
bank
security number is.
loans and stuff in your name.
Hey, I mean, if you're willing to pay off some student debt, go
Hit me
ahead.
up.
They can
I
take
got
my student debt.
$30,000 in student debt. Hit me up.
Now that isn't poggers.
I have a degree though, so
I have
I have water in a giant glass.
and student loan debt.
I have a charge. I have a plug.
Nice.
I have one too.
See,
I have this.
we're just gonna
What
show
is
random things we have around our
And
desk.
that's just AirPod Pros within a black
Jordan-
case.
Jordan, should I show the thing I showed earlier?
I have this.
So,
No, you shouldn't. I don't feel like editing.
Yeah, you're good.
Joking.
I got this back scratcher.
Oh,
That's pretty cool, right?
Is
That is
alcohol
pretty cool.
permitted on the podcast?
go for it, man. This is a not safe for kids environment. You can do what you want. Just don't say anything racist or illegal or
Homophobic.
You know, like you
Yeah, you
usually
know.
do.
Yeah,
No.
change my personality. Got it.
Just all of those things, you know.
No, real talk though, I do treat everybody the same based on race, religion. It
He is
doesn't-
not racist.
Everybody's the same.
This would be an
Unless you-
odd group for him.
Unless
if
you
he was.
give me a reason not to, and that's the person specifically, not stereotype.
I mean, this man literally didn't defuse in Valorant because of what that guy typed.
Exactly. He
So,
was the guy on
you
the
tell that
on the
story?
spike. I think we
I don't-
have.
I don't know if I
Maybe?
have. Probably.
The
I don't think so.
score
You,
was
you can
what?
explain the story.
The score was 12-9, and we killed them all, and we're about to defuse. Plenty of time.
Plenty
And
of
then-
time.
And then one of them goes, defuse a racist. So we're like, oh, well, can't defuse. So I like set them on fire because I was playing Brimstone. And then I was like, I started to defuse it. And then I was like, should I defuse it?
Like, no.
And then
That's not like you,
we were-
man.
we were like, no, because then you're right. Yeah, so don't defuse it. They
That was a
end
tough
up
one.
coming back.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we go into OT. We both
Double OT.
Yeah, we go into OT, both win a round, double OT, both win a round, and then surrendered. So we
Yes.
threw away the dub because we're not racist.
I think I was like
I think that was-
34 and 17.
That was
or
a win in my
something.
books, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't get enough RR for it, but it was still a win in my heart.
I was fighting for my life.
I got so nervous when we lost this round right after. I kept losing. I was like,
"Yo, we
golly.
lost."
I wish
No
we were
way
just
we lose
racist.
5 rounds in a row.
Did you just say, I wish we were just racist?
That's a quote right there.
Do you have a quotes channel?
I wish we
don't
were
quote
just
me.
racist.
Don't quote me on that.
You should
I'm
make a
just
quotes
joking.
channel where we just quote each other.
That would be funny. I will.
We're definitely gonna get canceled.
That's on me if I never got started.
It's okay. You can't get canceled if you don't care.
I mean, he's got a point.
No, that is a quote right there. You can't get canceled if you just don't care. Oh god.
It's
I-
completely accurate.
I mean, he's not lying. It's just a weird concept. Well, anyway, how was you guys? How was your Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day was yesterday. How was
Mine,
What do you guys
I
do?
mean, I
Anyway,
worked.
anything cool?
I worked.
That's pretty cool. Is that all you
Yeah.
just did? Just worked and what vibed?
Pretty much. We can get into the rest of the day in
Yeah.
in our segment, but as far as the day itself went, it
Just
a
Valentine's Day as a
normal
whole. It was fine.
Yeah.
How about you, Chan the man?
I woke up 2 hours ago.
said yesterday. How was Valentine's Day?
Okay,
This man.
You
what did
woke
I
up
do?
2 hours ago.
Yeah. I woke up 2 hours ago. Yeah.
Anyways,
I also
Dylan, how was
woke up at,
Valentine's Day?
This guy. I had Monday off because I have every Monday off. So
Nice.
I've got a bottle of wine and me and my girlfriend
Yeesh, we get it. You have a girlfriend.
we got Wayback Burger and then just watched some Netflix.
Wayback Burger. What's that?
What's up?
Yeah, don't know what that is.
Is that from the Wayback Machine?
Do you actually not know what it is?
Is that
No,
a Cincinnati thing?
It's a fast food chain.
In
Is it like an app?
in New Mexico where you live?
It's really good. It's kind of like Five Guys.
Is it a local chain or is it like a nationwide type thing?
I think it's specific to our side of the country.
Oh, okay, so we are getting doxxed. That's good to know.
Yep.
I'm
Thanks for
joking.
that, man.
I could be wrong.
Let me look it up.
There's only one, and it's in this exact area.
No, there's more. I know for a fact.
There's
more than one.
two, and they're all both in our area. Dylan, there's one. It's like down the street.
I live right next to it.
It's right by a Walmart.
What's up with everything in Walmart? Chandler was talking about Walmart last week.
I was?
Because the
Yes,
Walmart
the
sushi.
sushi by the Walmart.
Oh.
It's alright. It's fine. It's whatever. I don't care.
But yeah,
They know there's just
They
one
could just-
Walmart
they could just
with, like,
Facebook us.
everything next to it.
they have really good shakes.
Hmm. They're kind of
we
just like
got-
Five Guys, you know? Burgers,
I
fries,
got-
shakes.
I got a hot dog, which came with onions and bacon, and they have a special golden sauce, which I'm pretty sure is mustard and mayo.
It's
Golden
piss.
sauce.
That's what they call it.
It's piss.
His sauce.
Yeah.
it's
And, I
mustard
got
and ketchup.
I got
Bloody piss.
a Caesar salad
Oh damn.
and onion rings.
So you went to Wayback Burger and did not get a burger.
I've gotten one every time we've gone, so I wanted to switch it up.
That's fair. Would you
Just
recommend
to a glizzy.
Yeah, their burgers are really good.
fire?
Listen,
Yeah, I'm
man,
gonna
I
have to
wasn't
pop
the
out.
biggest fan of Five Guys, so
It's,
you
I
say
think
this
it's better
place is
than Five
better?
Guys. Yeah, not the fries though. The fries at Five Guys are goated.
We don't like Five Guys because of what? It's
Yeah.
like just a grease trap, or you just don't like burgers?
Yeah. No, I mean I'm fine with burgers. It's just like
So you're more
I
of like,
had it
you know,
once and then
the
it
burgers
really
do be
was all the
crazy
grease.
though.
It's
Yeah.
like the same reason why I can't eat Papa Gino's is because that pizza is just like paper soaked in grease.
Hmm. I don't remember the last time I had Papa Gino's.
You got like acid reflux or
I do.
damn.
Shit's whack.
You're more of like a Shake Shack type of guy, like a really clean burger.
I fucks with Shake Shack.
Shake Shack's fire.
I heard taking a shot of apple cider vinegar helps with that before eating greasy food.
I'd rather just die.
Okay. Apple cider vinegar do be doing wonders. I have an alarm at 9 o'clock every night to take a shot of apple cider vinegar.
9 o'clock at 3 a.m.
I have an alarm
You can't see it.
at,
It's right there though, apple cider vinegar.
at 4:50 to do my
Wait,
homework, even though I
you
go to
actually?
college.
Me?
Like that wasn't a joke. Like
No.
you ain't
I should do. Apple cider vinegar has a lot of good health benefits, you know?
fair.
Why do you
But,
only have 3? I have like oh wait,
Oh,
how
don't.
many alarms?
no.
Well, I change my alarm every day, but I just keep editing my top one, so I only have 2.
Oh, no. You see this?
Jesus
Sweet.
Christ.
Dude's got an alarm for every minute of the day.
Is your phone lagging?
I have an alarm for every 5 minutes.
I dare you for one day just turn them all on and see how your day goes. Just go
I'm
into
going at the wall.
just go into a library.
The alarms that I never turn off are at
I don't have any ones that I.
8 a.m., 9:35, 10:40, 12, or at noon, 1:45, 2:30, and 4:50.
You have alarm for all those times?
Yeah, that are on every day.
I don't have any that I leave on all the time, and I have to reset.
Well, like I really like the noon one.
Well, you just
I just
fall
kinda,
asleep and like hopefully that's why you have so much alarms that keep you awake.
No, actually, my internal body clock is pretty spot on usually,
Yeah,
regardless of when I go to bed.
I do like my 9 o'clock alarm, not just for like to remind me, but mainly it just like, oh, it's 9 o'clock. It's getting kind of late, you know.
Well, that's like my
do you mean
noon one,
late?
where it's like
We work
nice
graveyard shift.
midday.
I don't anymore actually.
Oh, you don't.
No, not since
Yeah.
last week.
Listen, man,
But
You're still at the same job.
we're sitting here.
different
They're all my
hours?
employees.
no, I'm working where I did before,
Oh, gotcha.
like years ago.
Yeah,
But
I know.
the 9 o'clock alarm did come in clutch for my graveyard shift, cause I worked 5 to 5 overnight, and 9 o'clock that would be the start of an 8-hour shift from 9 to 5. So when my 9 o'clock alarm came off, I was like, okay, no, it's just another. I just gotta do another 8 hours and I'm done.
I do 6 to 7.
Yep. But hate yourself.
I preferably.
No, because I'm doing.
No.
I do exactly this at work. What we're doing right now.
No, you told me it's pretty lit actually. You and your NASA internet.
I'm about to be the GM, so
Actually,
General merchandise.
we need.
General Motors.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a car.
You heard it here first. He finally came out. Anyway, top to the first thing. We do this thing every week, Dylan, called highs and lows. I don't know if you ever heard of it, or take a guess of what you think highs and lows means.
Is it the best part of your week and the worst part of your week?
It's actually the
See?
time you were the highest this week.
Yesterday.
No, you're right. It's just a thing I like to do, a little mental check, just to see how y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? First off, we'll start off with we'll each take turns. You'll start off talking about your lowest point, if you're comfortable enough to share it, or just whatever that kind of like, I don't know, like pissed you off throughout the week, or just whatever. And you finish it off on a positive thing, which would be the high. Then we could just talk about that, and we'll each take turns, just little discussion, see how things been going, especially
Sounds good.
since I don't know, these videos are every week, so see, how's your past week been? Whoever wants to go first.
I think Dylan should go first.
I don't
He's a
even.
special guest.
I mean, I'll start with the low because you do start with the low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
start with the low first.
So I got a flat tire, and I had to put my spare on, and I need new tires because I have 4-wheel drive,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't use a different tire tread with the other 3 because then it'll mess up your transmission because they have different grip.
Okay.
So when I drove home from work on Sunday, I couldn't use my 4-wheel drive in the snow,
Okay.
so I had to go like 30 the whole way home so I didn't slide off the road.
What car you have?
It's a 2003 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Jeep man.
I'll try whatever gets me from point A to point B.
During
You
that
just got
last
on-
snowstorm,
Just got on Jordan's
I-
website.
I was behind a Jeep that was going far too slow, and I really did have to show him what's up in the Mini.
Wait a second.
Jill was like,
It's
wait.
just me.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I was
Wait
the
a
Jeep.
second.
Just drifted past him, you know?
And then a high.
Hmm.
It was nice having Valentine's Day off. Just relax.
Fair.
Days
Yeah.
off are always nice.
Rest of the week was pretty normal.
Well, that's cool.
I mean, I guess I'll go next. I think my low point was 4 closing shifts in a row. That shit makes me upset, especially because I don't know.
It was
I
a
feel like
fun
I
time
don't
though.
think-
It was a fun time.
Yeah, it
That's
was a lot of
fun.
time. Just
And took his coat home.
I didn't. originally have to do that.
True. Ideally, I don't know if you know, but we all three of us work together, so
Yeah.
you gotta come through and work there too.
Yeah.
Just
You need
joking.
anything,
Yeah, but-
you need anything part-time during the beginning of the week? Do you know
I
if they
mean,
have any-
honestly, probably. I don't know off the top of my head what
I-
positions we need.
might pick up something part-time there then, because I
That's-
have four days a week off.
But my high point was I started talking to someone new. So I spent all of my actual Valentine's Day planning a date for later in the week.
Nice. We give
So
you our
that's
names. We
kinda
give you
why
our
the other-
names.
I
Put her on the spot.
Yeah, her full government name is
Yams
his
too.
name?
it's a Yams too.
Nice.
We're just gonna refer to partners as Yams.
Yeah.
It's gonna get very confusing when the original Yams,
Goes up.
if she ever comes around.
Did I miss something?
Well, my girlfriend's like, I don't know. She doesn't play games or anything, but you know, when she had my Xbox for a little bit so we could play Minecraft, and her gamer tag was just Yams. So like every time like she has like a Discord and everything, because she follows other stuff like other YouTubers, and her persona is just like Yams.
Yams.
Her
No.
online persona is Yams.
Yeah.
Didn't she change it?
Well, she on Twitch, she forgot her Twitch thing, so she changed it to Megan the Scallion.
Which is pretty great in its own right.
The Scallion.
So it's like the Yams clan, and Megan the Scallion is the OG.
Pretty much, yeah. mean,
No, but it's nothing too serious at the moment. Just a first
Just
date.
planning some vibes, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that tomorrow? It's gonna pop off.
Yeah. Probably be a little
She-
later in the night.
Does she live in the area?
I would assume so.
Oh, she could be far, man.
I don't think so.
I mean, Maine.
Yeah, she's actually in Denmark.
It's-
I'm flying out
That was
tonight.
my nose.
Damn.
Hopping on a plane tonight. No,
You know-
I don't even know what she look. I don't know her real name. No, I don't know what she looks like. We've been chatting on forums.
No, you'd be surprised. I remember I went to go take a college tour. This is a while back, obviously. Took a college tour, and the person who was giving me the tour didn't dorm there. Like this is in the capital of our freaking state. I was out there, right? This person, Was giving the tour. no, she didn't live on campus, which she should have. Actually, she couldn't because they didn't have dorms at that time. They have dorms there now. But she lived 2 states over and took a train every single day to go to school and then take a train back. And it was like a 4-hour train ride or something like that. And
That's
she
extra.
did so much like different like clubs. Obviously, she did the tours. She was like a Dean's List student. She was just on her ultimate grind.
Like really doing the most.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like extremely doing the most.
I hate like a 45-minute drive.
Like a homeless to Harvard story. You just sit on the train, eat Chinese food, and then do school.
Yes. That's your 8
Oh.
hours of sleep. The train ride.
The pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
It was yeah. Jaden Smith actually gave me a tour.
Yeah. like 8-year-old Jaden Smith.
Karate
I
Kid.
think he
Jaden
was
Smith.
younger than that. Maybe like 4.
Maybe
In that
probably,
movie,
honestly.
But Chandler, how's your week been going? You know, what was a low for you?
Oh, dude, things were fucking dog ass, dude. We were trying to go to a car meet this one night, and we didn't get out until midnight. Or no, we didn't get out till like 11. And we got to the car meet. We saw the people. We saw them leave.
Yeah.
Like everybody was leaving. It sucked. And then we tried to follow them, and then it just felt kind of awkward. So I was like, okay, let's go check this other spot. Nobody's here. All right, let's go check this other spot. Nobody's here. And that sucked. And then the day after, I found out one of the pieces of my car, like, just kind of yeeted itself off of my car.
He's missing
like,
a door.
Yeah, there's a piece of my car on the side. It's just not there. And
Perfect.
I'm kind of sad because like my car is really old and I don't even know if I'll be able to find another piece to replace it.
Probably not. It's a really random piece.
Yeah, we'll see. Highs though?
So,
Yo, some of the food at work that we be making is bang.
It really isn't.
I'm not
Based
responsible
on the face
for
of
what
the
they
other
do.
two, I'm gonna say no, it's not.
Okay, let me just tell you, this man, not trying to say anything, is literally a walking dumpster.
Garbage disposal.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. We have so much extra doof, and this man would just eat it all. I had 6 hot dogs, this man took them all. That were like 3 hours old.
We'll just say that on paper I wasn't there.
He's losing his mind.
No, I'm good. What are you talking about?
Where do you go from laughing hysterically like that? to just
What are you talking
normal?
about, huh? What's going on? Is there a
I
problem?
don't know what you're talking
Is there a
about.
problem, Ossifer?
Awesome.
So Chandler, was that your high? The amount of doof you've consumed in the past week?
I mean, this week's been pretty
He
normal,
do
pretty
be
chill.
cooking it up though.
You
So,
do.
I mean,
So the
it's-
shit he's walking out of there with, I'm like, hey, wow, don't let anyone else see that because I don't want people to be asking for that.
Yeah.
yeah. No, don't worry. No, I already got that now. So like, I stand out in the hallway and just eat.
Right in front of the cameras.
Listen, man, people be doing worse stuff in front of those cameras.
Uh.
I know the security guards pretty well.
Hmm.
Are they looking for security there right now?
Yes, I think so actually, because one of them just got promoted to supervisor in the other kitchen.
I should have.
And
Okay.
aquatics.
That's what I do now.
Yeah, honestly.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
I can do.
I mean, from the security guards, like, it's a lot of bullshit. Like, it's kind of ass, but you know.
What it is.
Go for it anyways.
Get
Take
to
all the bullshit.
put people in
turn that into-
handcuffs.
Hey, man, everyone loves the security guards. Well, some of
Turn
them.
into diamonds.
You right. Well, a low for me. You know what? A low for me, honestly, is every time I play Valorant.
You lose a little bit of sanity every time.
Without
Every
coconut.
time
not
you
a
open
little
your,
bit.
you open your shop.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. There was another
there's no
that night.
prosperity.
That night we played Valorant. That was a pretty big lull.
It's just I don't know how to keep myself sane after I play those games.
Can I just full disclosure? I'm really not that good at Valorant.
You're just better than the rest of us.
we won
I just
two.
no. It's not even that. It's that I've played more than they have.
We won 2 matches with Snacks. We tried playing like 2 days later without him.
Chandler,
We
those
lost
teammates
all
were
3
so
ma-
ass. They were so
boosting
bad.
their-
It was
I'm
so
boosting their
bad.
MMR, and that's the problem.
The thing is, like, I don't know why I'm bad at that game, but those people were literally just horrible.
Okay, our first match we had shitty teammates.
Our second match, they
time.
threw.
The second time I don't remember which time it was, but one of the times we were the shitty teammates, and the third time one of our
Yeah, that was the third
KJs
time.
threw. It was the third time our KJ threw.
Yeah. I just wasn't having it. It was
And our,
I think it was the
Yeah,
last
sorry.
match that we were doing bad and our teammates were doing
Man,
good.
those late night gaming sessions are
Sova.
hit or miss.
Sova.
It pissed me off because they were
So.
arguing to each other while whispering because it's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Pretty much. It was so dumb.
Hilarious.
Maybe if you learned how to save, we wouldn't have this problem.
Pick you pick Sage. Don't tell me to pick one. I want to play Omen.
I fucking hold
You
on.
want to Sage so bad, you play him.
Pick Sage. I just typed in the chat. This is your loss.
I'm just saying, like, so many of the problems you specifically have, I'm talking about you, Jordan, is that you just don't use your abilities.
I don't need to.
Ooh.
What abilities are you talking about? What
Listen, I'm
abilities do you
just
want?
telling you, like, the games where you don't use your abilities versus the games where you do, you get far more kills when you're actually like, fuck it, I'm gonna like TP and just do some stupid TP shit.
I only like using my abilities in situations where I'm comfortable.
And it helps the team when you smoke more.
I thought you were
Oh
gonna
no,
say search and
no,
destroy.
no! I smoke all the time, almost all
Like
the
the
time.
only reason I can get so many kills on Neon is because what I can sprint, so I'm
He
just gonna
doesn't
sprint
care.
at them, slide around. Like
I don't use Omen's
I
abilities
know
just because his
that.
abilities are not good. You don't.
60% of the time in the rank that we're at, if I just run straight at them and slide, I'm gonna get the kill.
See, I can't just
like those
teleport and
odds.
get the kill.
Listen, and if I don't, I sit silently and
Cry.
can't do much about it because nobody was in a position to trade me.
Look, I pick Omen only, and the only good ability he has is smokes. Every time I play Omen, you know, there's always a brimstone, or there's always somebody else
Which is
with
pretty good
smokes.
odds.
So like, I don't always need to use my smokes. Just, you know, freaking.
It's me. I'm Brimstone.
First of all, okay,
How
so
about,
here's
how about Dylan though? You'd pick up Astra because that would be lit.
I hate playing Astra.
here's the biggest L that we take playing Valorant all the time. I think the reason why we lose is not because we suck at the game, but it's not just because we suck at the game. It's because
There's
of the
more to it.
lack of communication.
So we don't talk to our randoms.
You mean
Yeah,
when
we
you
don't.
insta mute? all of your
Yes,
teammates?
it's the problem, and I'm not gonna fix the problem because I want to still mute them. But the problem is when
I'll mute
I
them unless they like scream, but
I
I
mute.
feel like there's enough of us where we can just start like consistently 3 or 5 stacking, or even 4 stacking.
Yeah, and then we
so it
get
doesn't
we can
matter.
do some communication. But you know, like Omen, his only useful ability is smoking. I would smoke Heaven, but Brimstone would also smoke Heaven too without telling me. I didn't tell him, so it's fair enough. But I'm just saying, like,
it's me.
Omen's teleports are so
Fine.
slow. Everything about Omen's so bad, but I don't want to play any other character.
You should try Brimstone.
Nope,
You should honestly try Yoru,
I will. I just unlocked him yesterday.
I like Raze. I've been playing Raze a lot more.
but too many of us want to play duelists.
That's fine. We just gotta be good at the game.
I should try Killjoy.
While we're still, you know, in the low ranks, I don't think it really matters what we do.
If I'm doing duelists, I'll do Neon. I'll play Killjoy or. Well, honestly, I'm pretty good with most of the Sentinels. I just can't play like Cypher. Or
You used to like Cypher a lot.
Never
I
played
did.
Cypher.
and if someone picks Neon and someone picks KJ, I'm probably gonna pick Sky.
Hmm.
Triple Flash.
Blinded.
Guy's a god. But a high for me. We're just talking about my lowest point in life. Every time I play Valorant,
That was a long low.
it was actually gave me some PTSD just thinking about it. I'm probably gonna go back on it after this.
I'll join you.
But a high.
Chandler, you down? Okay.
It's alright, we have Mr. Vibes a lot. Anyway. What was a high? I is probably when I log off of Valorant and go to sleep.
He's really struggling.
You see?
It's not been the same since Chandler got prosperity and he didn't.
Fucking
Slept
yeah, sleep with slept on. That's the best quote ever.
Also, by the way, Chandler, I don't. You kept talking about like how many kills you need or whatever. You just need to spend 10 Radianites to upgrade the knife.
Oh,
I have
How do I
like
get-
300 Radianites.
how do
yeah,
I
I
get?
do too.
Like,
You just unlock them throughout the battle pass. They're like
Can-
free and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
you can also, I don't know how much extra you have left over, but you can use your credits or whatever to
Don't
buy
do that.
Radianite.
That's not
It's a
worth it.
super bad conversion. It's a rip off for sure, but
that's the guy who spent over
shut your mouth.
Anyway, honestly, a high was just I'll probably do the same thing Valentine's Day. I had a fun time yesterday. Just chilled my girl the whole time. Went to go get some good food. That Bonchon Korean fried chicken. That's always fun.
What was your cause you're a few years into yamming it up.
Yeah, almost
What
3.
what is a Valentine's Day like?
Now?
Yeah.
We were actually kind of talking about this because he was looking at like our Snapchat memories of what we did the past couple Valentine's days. Honestly, it's like I don't know. It's still like I actually find like this Valentine's Day was the most like fun, like the most exciting Valentine's Day I've had. Not saying the other ones were bad, but I don't know. I just felt like this one was a little bit more special.
Mhm.
Maybe it's because every Valentine's Day I try to, not just me, but we try to do something maybe even cooler than we did last year, or something different. Just experiment with different stuff. But I made her a gift. Like I actually like physically made her rather than just buy her stuff. Because the last couple of years I bought her just the usual Valentine's Day stuff. But I actually made something that was pretty cool. She liked it a lot. I liked how it came out. I think it was really cool. And I don't know. This Valentine's Day, it just felt different for whatever reason. I mean, overall, it's the same as all the other days. Because I was telling her, like, in my opinion, Valentine's Day, I didn't really like Valentine's Day. Like, I think it's kind of like a weird
It's
holiday.
gimmicky, yeah.
Probably like, it's kind of just like an excuse to go on a date or whatever. But I was telling her like I don't know, like Valentine's Day, it's cool. It's a cool concept, I guess, but it's also kind of weird. Like I don't want to use Valentine's Day just as an excuse to like take you out or to show like how much I love you and stuff like that. Like every day is Valentine's Day, not to sound cliche, but it should be like that, It's just another day, but I try to make it a little bit more special this year.
Yeah. I mean, this one's it's a weird Valentine's Day for me just because I had been in a pretty lengthy relationship ended a few months ago. So it's really my first Valentine's Day sort of just figuring it out on my own.
Mm.
Just talking around, just testing the waters.
It's always a vibe.
Haven't had a Valentine's Day where I was just testing the waters with someone for a while.
Yeah. How's that going?
I mean, we're just conversing at the moment. Obviously, there's an attraction there, but
There's a spark.
I don't know her that well. She don't know me that well.
Perfect. She doesn't know about
Yeah.
this, right?
No, she doesn't know about this.
Thank
I hope
God.
not.
So
No, this is a thing between us and the community.
she's usually the first like.
She's gonna like just one day. She's like, I kind of feel like watching a podcast. Let me just type a "Take It Easy" podcast to see if that's a thing or not.
I would I think somebody snitched. I'm
Yeah.
not telling her. Maybe if we
I don't know.
if things are ever serious or if we get famous, I guess I'll have to.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing bad with telling people about this. Like people in our personal lives.
Hey, it's fine, but the person who I've
No, I know you
been
mean.
talking to for like 5 days is different.
There's no reason.
Yeah.
Unless you want to subscribe and hit the like button.
Tell
I mean, that would be
everybody.
pretty cool.
But yeah, I was also saying, Dylan, I don't know if you knew this. This podcast, obviously, it's virtual. We're all at our little homes, our little home bases.
We're actually in your home. We're in the basement.
We are in your home, but at some point, it is gonna be at my home. Like
Hannah's
actually,
actually just in your closet.
are you in there?
Yeah.
Imagine if his mic was muted too.
His mic is being in Discord. You just see like the blip, the green outline around the thing show up on Jordan's end.
No. Once I get a little thing set up, I'm gonna have a. After I told you, I'm refurnishing our basement in the house, so I'm gonna have like three or four rooms. I'm gonna have like a designated area for streaming, which the whole room is gonna be pretty cool. It's just gonna be for streaming, and that's where I'm gonna play my games and stuff. Then I'm gonna have another area, right just in the corner of maybe like of the living room of the podcast, where we're gonna have like the table. We're gonna have mics for everybody, chairs and stuff, just like a central area to meet up. Doesn't mean like whoever's special guest on the podcast, they don't have to show up. They can still be virtual. But if they wanted to, they could come through. But for me, Tavontay, and Chandler, who pretty much are the main ones on this podcast, we just find it more of a better content to be in person. We're gonna have like a camera, like studio lights and everything. It's gonna be like a legit thing, make it look cool. And that's when that's when we're gonna really start promoting the channel, like making TikToks of it. Cause right here, like this is cool and all. It's like it's really convenient, but it's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing to like look at. I don't know. I don't know why I told you. I just wanted to tell you. It's just like just future plans. You know, this is for everybody who doesn't know yet. Future plans, all that stuff is coming. I actually was doing some research on how to put this podcast on like Apple Music, Spotify, and all that, so you can expect all that too. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. This is definitely gonna be a long-term thing, but nothing like too serious. Just something that we do on the side. But I still want to be as professional as possible with it.
All that aside, I feel like we've been going a while, and haven't even talked about, you know, what we planned on talking about.
Oh yeah.
We've been recording for 59 minutes so
that we
far.
wanted Mr. Baby Moose here for.
Yeah. So, topic of the day, we're gonna be talking about how do I word this? Do games hit the same as they did when we were kids? The reason why is because me personally, I just felt like when we were kids, like kids meaning from when you first started playing video games to, let's say, like end of high school or middle of high school, before, you know, we started actually being adults and
Or we
having
became
jobs.
adults and life sucked.
Yeah, and like we have like less time to play games, even though I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. We could talk about it more, but pretty much just the whole thing is like, do games back then, or do you feel back then was like, I don't know, we found more joy in games than we do now? And the reason why I wanted to talk about this when you were here, Dylan, is because you actually did a little series on your YouTube channel of you playing, you know, like those throwback games.
GameCube and Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah, like for
Fine.
nostalgia reasons. And I don't know, I think it'd be a cool concept of like why you did that. Obviously it's for nostalgia, but just your input on this whole thing. But we could each take turns saying, do they hit the same now as they did back then? And then, you know, you can kind of go off of that. But we can start off with you, Dylan.
Thing, though. A quick
Oh,
side thing. What
yeah, I'll go first.
was the first console you played?
First console and first game that hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go first, Dylan.
To answer his question, first console, first game. N64 Super Smash Bros. The first one,
Hmm.
and I don't like any of the ones after that.
He's an elitist.
Did it hit
Smash
though?
elitist.
I don't know if you guys want to go around and say your first game, first console, and then I'll start
Sure, we can
talking
do
about if games hit or not.
Yeah, well.
My first was also the N64. Was the first Mario Party actually.
Oh man,
So that's where what I was rocking with.
Hmm. I actually I did have an N64, but I don't think it was. I only had one game for the N64, and it was like Pokemon Stadium or something like that.
oh, that was my first
Fire.
Pokemon game.
Fire.
But from what I remember, and what's definitely the most memorable was it's not really old console. It's PlayStation 2, PlayStation 2, GTA Vice City. That's
What a way to start it.
that's like ever since I was like 4 or 5. That was like
And that's
that
how
was
you
my
got the Call
game.
of Duty game.
It's like 6.
I remember mine's not really like anything special either. It was just kind of weird to remember. It was like my first console was my sister's PlayStation 1. And I remember she had Frogger on it. She had 2 different types of Frogger. It was weird, but it was a really
Okay.
fun game.
I was hoping you
remember-
were gonna say that Smurf racing game.
Oh,
On the PS1. That was. Did you play that?
No, but I played Crash Team Racing.
Oh, that Smurf racing game was kind of fire.
No, yeah. I mean, PlayStation 2 was like that was my console, but I could
Oh,
talk about it.
GameCube
I
all
could
the way.
talk about it more later. But yeah, GameCube was that's what I played the
GameCube.
most. Like
Me too. I spent.
I had the
every
most
day
fun
on GameCube.
like
I
on GameCube.
owned an Xbox at the time. I didn't play anything before that.
It's alright.
Yeah. Fuck.
But,
my
yeah, we go
childhood
back-
kinda sucks.
Go back to the topic, Dylan.
To get into that topic, I think it honestly depends on what type of game you're talking about for anything, but I think that games do hit the same as they used to, just because games are getting more and more advanced compared to how we were as kids.
Mm,
When we played games as kids, it was like what, 32-bit,
probably.
Yeah.
maybe 64-bit. The graphics were like not very good, but when
Polygonal.
games like companies like Nintendo putting out Super Mario 64,
Mm-hmm.
like that game broke a lot of boundaries and stuff. And games like that over the years that just break
Yeah.
boundaries and take games further than they have in the past. I think that's what gives us the joy of playing video games, and that's what makes them still hit is new concepts, new mechanics in games and stuff. An example would be the new Halo
Mm-hmm.
put in a grappling hook as an ability you can use, and it's just little things like that where they put in it's old game but new mechanics is what really gives us that nostalgia and that joy of playing games.
It'll be funny for me when Overwatch 2 comes out because I don't know if I'm going to like the new iteration more than the original.
What I'm trying to say
How
is like
They
so
changed like Halo.
I do like the fact that like games are evolving, which gives us like a like a new taste in something where maybe we will find a new sense of joy into playing. But what I'm trying to say is like I don't know if you remember like just as a kid just playing games. Obviously like it hit, and obviously now we have fun playing games as well. Like especially since we get to do like the streaming and everything, and like you said, new games and there's new stuff. There's VR, there's new games with better graphics. But when you're comparing it to back then, do you still feel like that same energy when playing a game? Like the new Halo, fire, but everybody says Halo 3, is like goated. Would you say it's better than Halo 3 as when you were a kid playing Halo 3? I don't know if you
That's
like
the
Halo
one
3, I'm
I-
just saying, but
That's the one I didn't play.
or Halo Reach, I don't know, whichever one.
I
Like
think, to answer that, to compare it to Halo Reach, I think it's very, very similar, and that's why I like it so much.
that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, because like
I
for I don't know, just for me, like if I were to just compare games, which that's not the whole point. I didn't want to like compare games.
Yeah.
But if I were to say like Call of Duty Vanguard compared to, I don't know, Black Ops 2 back then, Black Ops 2 was just so
2.
much better. Black Ops 2 was like, obviously Call of Duty is my favorite game. Black Ops 2 was like just the best Call of Duty game ever, in my opinion. So
Yeah, that's
I
why
just had-
everybody loved. So that's why everybody loved Call of Duty World War II, because it was so innovative. It was so much better than Vanguard.
That's actually my favorite COD, just because I like World War history.
World War
Mine is
2.
Black Ops 3 because that shit was fire. I'll fight anyone on it.
World
I
at War or World War II?
World War II.
Oh, I see.
But I've definitely had fun playing all the games, mainly because, you know, like new mechanics, like Black Ops 3 I had a lot of fun. But it's just mainly I want to talk about that nostalgia, like coming home when you were a kid from class and just hopping on to the Xbox Live party with your boys.
Nothing beats like when I was, you know, in high school with my group of friends that I had back then. And that's what the reason why Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, like that era is like when I played the most, when I enjoyed it the most, was because, you know, like a freshman, I vividly remember I was grounded when this happened too. The Alcatraz map was just coming out.
Oh,
I've been
goated
waiting
map.
so long to play it.
That's
So I
fire.
like begged. I was like, just let me. I'll shut it off.
Mob
Whatever.
of the
Just let me
Dead.
play Mob of the Dead. And me and
What the fuck is Mob of the Dead? Go back to your room,
exactly.
put down the controller, and go do some homework.
She let me though. And I remember I stayed up all night with. His name was Joe.
Good old Joe. I don't know who Joe is.
We stayed up all night playing Mob of the Dead.
Mm.
And like that was just like that was a fire memory I have of like, you know, just gaming when I was, you know, a little younger.
Yeah.
And but like if I compare that to like one of the things I was thinking about is like the first game I beat myself without like nobody helping me, nothing. Which was the GameCube. It was The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker.
It's a good game.
My favorite Legend of Zelda game to date. But it's like the feeling I got doing that, the feeling I got, you know, getting on after school and like playing Mob of the Dead.
Does it beat getting out of work and playing Valorant?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But like that would be comparable to like when I played Danganronpa. It's just I think as long as I can keep finding games to
Hold on. Chandler, are you writing an email? What is that?
on a typewriter.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But like as long as I can keep finding games that like they're just like new, fresh concepts to me at least. It'll be the same.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I get
kind of
the same enjoyment.
it's kind of interesting because like obviously with new games coming out with like or just new technology where, you know, you're able to do more stuff in the game, makes it more refreshing and makes it fun to play. But I'm just thinking like Minecraft, you know, Minecraft is a goated game. I love Minecraft. And I've been playing Minecraft for a really long time, even before it I played it on the 360. I didn't play it like on like beta or alpha or whatever. But I played it before they had like, you know, the hunger system. So I'll say I'm kind of OG when it comes to Minecraft. And
It was not out on a console when it didn't have that.
no, I'm pretty sure, yeah. On 360 there wasn't the hunger system.
Damn.
Just from what I remember. But
It was out. It just wasn't implemented in the 360 version.
oh yeah, I mean that could also be a thing too, because 360 was like years behind, or Xbox, or Bedrock, whatever, it was just behind Java. But no, I just remember playing Minecraft as a kid, and that was like one of the most fun I ever had, just playing Minecraft with, you know, my friends, just building world, just doing a bunch of all this crazy stuff. And when I think about it, it's maybe because Minecraft was like a brand new game to me. Maybe that's why I had so much fun. I never played any game like Minecraft. And comparing it to now, I still have fun playing Minecraft, but before it just hit more back then. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking
can't
like,
play-
did it hit more back then because I'm just so used to Minecraft now? But then you also put in the perspective like now there's mods and all this stuff, and there's mods, there's texture packs, there's shaders, and it almost changes the whole dynamic of Minecraft, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of what I was getting at earlier.
plus
Is
with all these new updates,
new
but
things just make it more interesting.
it makes it more interesting, but it didn't hit like how it did before still though.
Okay. So, which I feel like is kind of more of a is like, do our favorite games still hit? It's really
Yeah,
what
I
things
mean,
are kind of going like
well,
Overwatch.
if we talk about that, then yeah, they still hit low key.
No, because like
Modern Warfare 2.
Overwatch is one of my favorite games, and it does not hit the same as it used to.
That's because
Actually, I mean that
community
makes
sucks
sense.
now.
Yeah.
Well, the community sucked back then too. I'm gonna
Actually,
be
I mean,
honest.
yeah, 'cause,
No,
like
I
Black
think
Ops
it's
2 would be
getting better.
horrible to play
Um,
right now with all the modders.
Blizzard was kind of they fucked around and fumbled the bag. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
Um,
now Microsoft owns them, so
Yes.
yeah, but I mean, who knows if they're not gonna just be like, I don't know, Overwatch is dead. Fuck out of here. I
Yeah.
hope they don't, because honestly, I would like to get back into Overwatch and playing it a lot. Because as far as like a first-person shooter goes, Overwatch is what I was looking for.
Hmm.
yeah.
Valorant is a good-ish substitute.
Well, like thinking for me, I wouldn't like the games I played back then. Like I played so one of my favorite games ever was Spyro. I don't know which Spyro, but that was like
know.
my favorite game ever. Right now, I probably wouldn't play that game again. I don't know why. I just wouldn't have fun playing it. Like I'm perfectly fine playing Gas Station Simulator. I find that really fun. But you know, playing Gas Station Simulator, playing a game like Valorant or whatever. Obviously, they're really fun playing. Valorant, kind of fun playing. But it just didn't hit like how it did before. And I don't know, maybe like I'm saying it didn't hit as in like when I played like games like Spyro, when I first played Need for Speed Underground 2, or I remember playing GTA Vice City. Obviously GTA 5 online, and I have 5M, so I have the mods. Obviously those is like super fun, but something about Vice City was just always better back then.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't have a lot of those games that have been long running like that. I haven't really played. I don't play GTA a lot. I really don't like Need for Speed. What was the other one?
Spyro.
Spyro the
Well,
Dragon.
Spyro's not like long running. Call of Duty.
Oh.
Like
I am
those games
so
that
sick of Call of Duty.
I didn't really even play much back then, with the exception of like Black Ops 2 to 3.
Yeah.
So for me, they never really hit.
Mm.
So I mean, all I can get is from back then of playing, Mario, Zelda, and Sonic, to now playing like things like Inscription, Stardew Valley, and again, games keep hitting for me because I keep just like, okay, fuck it, I'll play this game.
So would you say do games hit? Like going back to the topic, what's your answer to that?
I guess yes, because the way I at least approach gaming is I'm always actively looking for a different game to play.
Mm.
I don't get fixated on like one specific game for years and years and years, because I'll just like, I played Stardew Valley for months straight, and then I was like, fuck it, Danganronpa, fuck it, just keep moving on to the next one. So I'm always being entertained or like always learning a new mechanic from a different game.
So you're saying they do hit like when you were a kid now?
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I was doing the same thing. Play
Yeah.
Zelda for a little bit, get bored. I was playing like Bad Fur Day, Mortal Kombat.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, just
I say for me, it's probably the opposite actually. Like, I would say no, just because I don't know. For me, no game has really like clicked and like I feel like grinding this game for like months. Cause I guess there's some games that I always end up coming back
Easy.
to. I mean, I guess
Valorant?
Daisy. It's like Valorant, but like just back then, like just from a kid to being into high school. For those who know, like I always played the same games. I never stopped playing those games. Like back then, those games. Maybe it's because those were the only games I had. Actually, no, because my dad was really into gaming, so he always got like the newer ones. But I still always found myself just playing like the ones I was just used to playing, just because I liked them so much. And then even when Black Ops 2 came out, and Black Ops 3 and everything, I played those a little bit, but I always just kept playing Black Ops 2, just stuff like that. Whereas now, I can't even play like I barely touched Call of Duty. And those games are good. Like I say, what the Cold War is probably the most polished Call of Duty, like in my opinion. Like that game is just mint. But yet I haven't played it as much as I've done before, and I don't know, maybe I'm busier. I mean, back then I was busy too, but I still found time. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just plus games, just as a whole, feel like I have been hitting. I've taken a good amount, pretty long break. I feel like over the summer I haven't played anything for a while. I just finally got back into playing and streaming and stuff. So
You decided that you were gonna go to Valorant when you came back.
I don't know, cause like I don't know, cause I look.
flex.
Bless your
I look on
soul.
the Steam store and just none of the games look fun to play. I used to love single player games and I would play the heck out of those things and like hunt for achievements and everything. Now I haven't even played a single player game. I played like the first couple missions and I get bored.
I'm doing
I
that
don't
with,
care for
Black,
achievements.
Black Flag right now.
I
Assassin's
want
Creed Black
to get
Flag.
back into it, but
Assassin's Creed.
I don't know. Like even Assassin's Creed 1, right? Assassin's Creed 1 hit, in my opinion. Then Brotherhood and all that came out, and like that Revolutionary War. I have all those games. I never beat them though. I only beat Assassin's Creed 1. Revolutionary War, Black Flag, I had all those, and I played them, and they were fun. But I don't know why they just something. Maybe I'm just bored of games. I don't know. Maybe that's just
Oh,
me.
no.
Confusing.
I
I
mean,
kind of see
I mean,
that.
it's a valid, because you have to look for games, really,
Yeah.
that are gonna be interesting and that aren't gonna kind of be like the same game you played, just with basically a different skin.
I mean, I even got into VR, and I only played VR for so long. And VR was something I was super excited for. I don't know. Maybe
It's
just
I don't
for
think
me,
there's
they're just
enough in
hitting.
VR yet.
Not yet. No, I actually do want to get back into VR. As once I finish remodeling my stuff, I'll have room to play that. But yeah. What do you feel about this, Chandler? You haven't said
I
anything.
mean, what you mean, but I don't get what you mean. It's a really confusing thing because like when we take it to like look at it, like would I play any games from my childhood, like my Xbox?
Mhm.
Yes, but would they hit the same? Yes and no, because I have tried playing Midnight Club. I don't like how it was, but when I was younger, that was like the only game I played. It was like my favorite racing game of all time. It was so much customization, but I can't play it now.
Mhm.
And one of my favorite series, which was the Red Dead series, I played the original Red Dead Revolver, and it was great and all. And when I was younger, that was like the funnest shooting game I'd ever played.
Mhm.
Nowadays, if I played it, it'd still be fun, but then I never realized how short. There's a little mode called Showdown, which is like a team deathmatch, right? And I never realized how short it was. It was like, oh wow. I don't know if I'm just really good at it now, or I don't know. But it was still fun. When it comes to like the teenage years, when I was playing Call of Duty. I played the fuck out of Black Ops 1. That one's probably my favorite and still my favorite out of any of them. If I played it nowadays, I don't know how I'd feel. I mean, I guess I like it because I'd still be kind of good at it, but I don't know if it would hit the same.
What
I'm not
about?
entirely sure.
Remember when we played State of Decay 2?
See, and that's a different. That's another topic where it's like there are some games that I did play years ago and they still hit. Like I go back to them every so often.
You were like still going hard on it even after like.
There are some. There's like so I have like 3 select few games that I go back to, and I'm not sure why. I guess. Well, I think I know why. It's because like they're like you can restart and play a completely different way. Yeah. So there's Dark Souls, there's Fallout New Vegas, and there's State of Decay, right? Mm. In Dark Souls, you have a.
You're just talking about a lot of games with replayability type thing.
Yeah. So those are like the only games. Those are what I'm talking about because like you can go back and can play it a completely different way and discover things that you had no idea of your first, second, third playthrough. And on your fourth playthrough, you'll find something you're like, wait, what the hell? I didn't know about this. I've been playing this game for so long.
Which is why games like Skyrim can keep getting re-released and people will be like, this shit is as good as it was the first time I played it.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, when I played Skyrim, I was playing it and my sister was also playing it and we started the exact same time.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we had so much fun with it was how she had chosen to do, I think she was like swords and stuff and like heavy armor and all that stuff. And I was like, I'm going to do only magic. And we were just in completely different areas of the game doing completely different things.
Yeah.
And it, like that was cool.
Yeah, it's a great
long time to finish that game.
To 100% to do everything in that game. Yeah.
Didn't it take like
which is
500 hours for someone to 100% the game?
I think that's the speed run, yeah.
Jesus Christ. And it's like I'm not saying that like new games are bad. Like their new games are good. Like what Jordan said, Black Ops Cold War is like probably the most optimized Call of Duty that's come out recently. And the game hits, the zombies hits, the multiplayer hits. But I'm not playing it because I'm doing the same thing I did every other year with every other Call of Duty.
Because
it's not very. They try to be. It's hard to be innovative with a game like that. It's the same thing with like when I said The Division. 1 and 2 are basically the same thing. 2 is just more polished, but you're doing the same thing.
I don't think it's hard to be innovative with Call of Duty. I just think that the Call of Duty community is so ingrained with what they want.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're never satisfied.
Don't have much leeway.
They're either never satisfied or they don't want things to change.
Yeah, they say they want it, but the moment it changes, it's like
then we went to
you ruined Call of Duty, and
right.
I'm now killing my entire family because I'm so upset.
It's like when they were going from Black Ops 3 and 4 to the Modern Warfare after that. Everyone was like, we want boots on the ground. We want boots on the ground.
I stopped. That's when I stopped.
It was Infinite Warfare.
I'm done with Call of Duty.
They brought out Infinite Warfare, and they were like, we're going to make this the most disliked video on YouTube. It still is. It's one of the highest ones. And then they came out with World War II, and we're like, oh, this game's...
No, most disliked video is YouTube.
The last YouTube reel.
And then YouTube took that personally and got rid of dislikes.
Yeah.
I thought it was the baby Justin Bieber music video.
Years ago.
No, the YouTube rewind with Will Smith was...
that's hot.
That's not hot.
That's hot. Fucking
it was not hot.
Well, Chandler, do you maybe I didn't phrase the question correctly, but do you still feel the same like inner joy playing games now as you did when you were a kid?
The same joy?
Yeah, I mean that was pretty much the question is like, do you have as much fun playing games now? Not like games you played before playing them now, but it's games in general.
It's kind of hard because it's kind of hard because I play games now for a different reason than I did before, which sounds weird,
Yeah.
fun, but it's like when you compare why you're playing online for like hundreds of hours trying to grind some, playing Tony Hawk's Underground because
That's a good one.
grind sesh for like a good minute straight.
Just for some
It's
reason,
kind of
it meant
it's hard to
something.
it's hard to compare. But I mean, when a good game does come out nice, it's just in a different house.
Yeah.
And a while for recently though, found a new. Have I? I haven't really found a new game that's really hit like it has before. There's good ones, but not really one that like keeps me like super on it. Like I think the last one for the reasons of wow, this is just fun, I want to keep playing it, was first Red Dead Redemption. I think that one really kept me. And then, but aside from that, the other ones are just like, I want to grind, I want to get everything, I want to be the best, blah blah blah. But you know,
Do you think maybe it's just different intentions of gaming? Because I was in the same
Yeah.
boat like before when I played. I used to kind of like want every achievement and stuff like that. I didn't like go
Yeah.
super hard with it, but I really wanted for achievements. And now I kind of just play just for fun, I guess. I don't know.
do you remember 7th grade at Tony's house, Storm Generations till we died?
Yeah, I'm saying
Trying to
see
verse
stuff like
pain.
that was like one of the funnest like gaming moments I've had, and I still have fun playing games now.
We couldn't beat
But
beat him until we
I don't know. Or like when we first played UFC, Chandler.
UFC.
And-
Yeah, it's a new experience. Like we away from fighting games for a bit, and then UFC comes out. Like holy shit, this is fun.
But it's also, I think,
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit that like us
Fine.
as individuals are a lot better at games than we used to be.
True,
So
yeah.
like
Speak
An
for yourself.
those moments of like us, but like those moments of like us, like I remember playing Mortal Kombat 9, and that must have been the angriest I've ever been playing a video game. Was trying to defeat Shao Kahn at the end.
Yeah.
God, I hate.
And when I finally did it, I remember just like it felt like a physical weight was lifted off of my shoulder. Like I actually accomplished something.
Oh no,
Whereas now I'm like, cool, I did it.
it all depends on the game. Like the whole motivation behind Dark Souls.
Do you guys remember a game
Okay.
called Fighting
Coming out hard.
Force?
Nope.
No.
It's on PS1. That game,
I
like,
was a Nintendo gamer.
okay, well,
when I
that
was
game,
younger.
I had like the most fun playing that game. That game was just super lit. But it just reminded me because you were talking about like, the game was like back then it was super hard. I remember there was one part I can never get past, and I don't know why it was so hard because I played that game not recently, but I played it like years later. It was like the easiest game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I
just
had
weird.
an experience similar to that in Call of Duty Finest Hour, the first one on GameCube. There's a section where you have to hold off with you have to hold off enemies pushing you with you have nothing but a Car 98.
Oh
you have
no.
You have to snipe guys with rockets coming up to blow up the doors. And I don't know why, but as a kid I couldn't beat it. You have to hold it for like 10 real life minutes too.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
couldn't-
don't know if
I
I don't
couldn't
ever
beat
play
it,
that
but-
Call of Duty.
I played it recently. I was gonna put it on my channel, but I never edited it and uploaded it.
Mhm.
But I beat it first try. Now that I'm older and like
An
didn't
experienced
really-
veteran.
Yeah,
it didn't even give me satisfaction. So
there's always times where you go back to a game to try it, something you never beat, and you're just like, okay, it's a little easier now. Do you guys ever? I'm sure you guys have had this. One of you guys have had this experience once, where you wanted to beat the Call of Duty games on veteran, and you went through some of your favorite ones, right, and then you got to World at War.
Oh, it's the hardest game to ever exist. Call of
And then you
Duty.
got to World at War.
No, then you just start off at Modern Warfare and you just can't get past the cemetery scene.
You know
Oh.
what I just remembered? The game I think that's hit for me the most. I made AAA. I'm not counting indie because indie is always like there's something there for like everyone. I think,
Something for everybody.
but like
Castle
AAA
Miner
wise
Z.
was
Soul Miner.
I've been waiting to
Infamous
say
Second
that.
Son.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Infamous Second Son. I 100%ed in like a 3-day span because I don't know what it is about the game, but I was just like I can't stop playing this. Like I'm having so much fun
Mhm.
just doing getting all the collectibles, just exploring the game.
Was that recently or before? Like a long time ago?
Like, I mean, within like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Dylan,
and then to an extent, like recently,
Mhm.
there was an inscription, but that's indie, and
That's that card game, right? That horror card game.
yeah. But Civilization 6, I think, is going to be one of those games where I can just, if I have any decent amount of time to sit down and play a game, and I'm talking like a few days off, like that's what I'm going to be playing.
We'll say for me that I just, you talking about that reminded me that I played Resident Evil 7, and that was
Biohazard?
actually that was
was a good
probably my
one.
funnest experience in recent years.
Yeah,
Was
so like
of all
the
times.
games, they're still there
Yeah.
that
And
like
Metal Gear Solid 5.
will hit.
Yeah, like I haven't had so much fun since playing Valorant. Valorant's just been hitting, you know?
Single tier.
No, low-key, actually, thinking about it. Gas Station Simulator do be hitting.
You look like you were
And,
having
like,
fun.
I was having fun with that game. It's been a minute since I had. Maybe it's because I was just playing Valorant for that past week. I need
You
a,
need,
a nice
It's
refresh.
a game that's not torture.
you
Yeah.
need something fresh. You need something like different. You need
A
some
game where
like
I'm in control.
Yeah.
Power Wash Simulator,
You know what?
some Firewatch, some of the Long Dark.
The Long Dark, man, like I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, or not a lot of people know about it. But like, if you want to play a single player survival game, I highly recommend that.
Might have to check it out.
Darkwood is another game.
Like, I
But
haven't
as far
played
as
that one.
multiplayer games go, have you guys ever played Pummel Party?
Is that the Mario Party thing you're talking about?
Yeah, it's literally Mario Party, but it's not $60 because it's not made by Nintendo.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hop on that, right?
Yeah, I think we were talking about that recently.
We'll
that
make
we
a-
Hey, Les.
wanted to get Pummel Party.
Yeah.
We'll make an hour recording of it.
Yes,
I
please.
have it, so I'd stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
I'll copy it whenever. A couple games I want to stream. I want to do a Pacify stream.
Oh, I have that game.
Yeah.
I'm
You,
still waiting for us to play GTFO.
you do GTFO stream. You said you want to do a Fall Guys stream.
We should play Pavlov Zombies.
Pavlov. Oh man.
No, Jordan, we should. It's ridiculous.
Play some
I'll
Pavlov
do that too, then.
CS:GO.
Do that too. There's a lot of stuff on the. A lot of stuff coming up.
Payday 2 VR.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean,
God.
all those games were pretty fun.
I think there's, to go back on the question that you had originally asked, do games hit? I do think it completely depends on the genre of game, but I think every once in a while there is a really good game that does make you, that gives you the same joy you had as a kid. So I'm saying yes.
I think the best part
Yeah.
is like that game is
Yeah.
just different for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess
my mind's was Second Son, like
overall, yeah, there have been pretty
Random Ass
fun games.
Infamous
The genre
sequel.
does change. Like back then, I was exposed to, even though I didn't own a PS2, I was exposed to a lot of PS2 games. Like I saw a lot of Crash Bandicoot, I saw a lot of Ape Escape, and I saw a lot of Sly Cooper, Ratchet Clank.
Escape 2.
But-
Oh my
Escape was
God.
that was a game.
But as I grew up, I saw more. I grew more into the AAA stuff, and I steered away from that. But I still think about those library is ridiculously amazing. I already know that. Everybody knows that. So
what are you guys thinking? Like 40 years, well, like 30 years. You know, we have kids and everything. They're starting to get into gaming. Who knows what's happening? Metaverse. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Anyways,
40 years. They're gonna
when
be
you're talking to your
Warzone.
kids about video games, what are you gonna talk to them about?
Oh,
You gonna talk
well,
about the games when you were a kid, or are you gonna talk about games like right now that we've been playing?
Probably both.
I would have. I mean, but like,
I mean, both, yeah. But which one would I don't know? What would you start off like? Let me just tell
Probably
you something.
when
Let
I
me
was
just sit you down and
younger.
tell you something.
I still have my
playing The Legend of
64.
Zelda, playing.
Son, have you heard of League of Legends? I'm playing that right now.
Yikes.
No, you're about to say, son. Have you heard of State of Decay 2?
Have you ever heard of? You ever heard of War?
You ever heard of,
Yeah,
of
I
Among
would
Us?
definitely talk about
That's all I can
experiences
see.
Minor of Duty.
I never played Castle Miners.
Roblox.
You didn't play Castle Minor Z
No,
with us?
well, first off, I didn't play it when we were.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
did.
know
'cause
you guys back then.
I have a recording of you screaming like Homer.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't play it with you guys way back then. That was
No,
more
that was only
recent
me
for
and Chandler and Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Recently, it
I
was
was-
me, you, and Dylan.
That was I mean, Castle Miners Z was. I could have seen how that would have been lit when I was younger.
That's fun.
That's another subject I kind of wanted to get into.
Yeah.
I think games get more when you have people to play with.
Yeah,
That's very true.
Single player games are great, and there are good ones that come out now and again, like Resident Evil 7.
Subnautica when that came out.
I think that's
Yeah.
like one of the biggest problems in a lot of modern games is that a lot of them are built for multiplayer, but you have no one to play with sometimes. Like I played through like the first Division, I played through that game entirely by myself.
Division,
I
yeah.
played with you.
Okay, you play. Wait, yeah, you
Actually,
you
yeah, I
played a little
remember
bit with
playing-
me, but I played
remember
most of it by
playing
myself. Look, there's a lot of multiplayer games out there. You do be playing by yourself. While the game is fun, it's also like you kind of wish you had more people to do things with, like do dumb things with, you know?
Yeah. Which I don't know is weird because like back then, like playing with like you, Chandler, and Anthony, and Noah, and everything, we had a lot of fun. But I feel like I'm having an equal amount of fun as playing with you guys, playing games that we play now too. So
Like imagine playing UFC single player versus
No.
when we all sat together
I
in the
think I
same
have
couch and
more
Anthony
fun
created a character
now.
for an hour.
Playing with friends than I did when I was younger, just because when I was younger, I wasn't playing many other things other than Call of Duty.
yeah,
And Call of Duty was never like my favorite game to begin with. The only reason why I have such high regards for 2 and 3 was because I was playing with
friends.
so many friends back then.
Yeah.
Also has to do with
But
Like,
now we
why-
play a lot of different games.
yeah, that's also
Um,
true.
Yeah,
Like-
I have a lot more fun with.
And it could also be like why you're playing certain games. Like a lot of times nowadays, like games to like either complete it or get really good. And then sometimes when I hang out doing the really dumb things, which is fun still, but it's like, dude, just go do the thing. Just you remember when we were yelling at
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7 because he wouldn't progress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Anthony. Too scared. Yeah. I guess we can all come to a conclusion that overall we do still experience that same amount of joy or funness. If funness is even a word.
Yeah.
Playing games now.
We need the right place.
Yeah. Like you said, I guess it depends on the game or whatever. I don't know.
The game and the people, honestly.
Yeah, like
Because
Because
why-
even
Depends
like
on-
playing a single player game with like everyone just chilling though would still be a lit time.
I
Yeah.
think it depends on the replayability, the new mechanics, a little bit of nostalgia, and how many people you're playing with.
Yeah.
Like
Shall
Among
we
Us,
get to-
64 player lobby Among Us.
We really do have to get get a bunch of us together and do Among Us.
I'll play Among Us with you guys.
Among Us stream is on the list coming up too.
I just want to figure out how to
Oh,
get
yeah.
those mods that everyone's playing with.
We can all get together in
I
like
have the
one.
proximity chat mod.
Yeah.
We can all get together in one place, right? And have one person of us will backseat.
No. No. I mean,
We could just be screaming at him the whole time.
I'm down for all those streams though.
Yeah.
We'll figure out a time when we can all play something.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, how many people could play in Among Us?
15.
12.
15.
Oh, it's 15.
I don't know 15 people who play.
You're good with like 8 and then have one imposter.
No, yeah.
I think you usually want to shoot for like 10.
and
I
two
think the sweet
imposters.
spot that I've been seeing is like 12.
With 2 imposters.
Yeah.
I feel like you need 2 imposters if you have 12.
Because you can have 3.
You have 3
I mean,
imposters?
12 is, I think, the point where, like, if you were gonna run 3 imposters, that's like the minimum you would want.
Yeah.
There's that airship map now. That map is fucking huge.
Have they? So other than the airship map, have they added any other maps to the game or like updated anything with the game?
No, I
They
think they
put
added
in-
some roles to the game.
Yeah, so there's
Oh.
there's like engineers and scientists now is for crew members. Engineers can vent as a crew member, and scientists can check vitals at any point. And then
What was
for
the point of?
impost-
Is it for engineering just venting? Is that just to throw off the other crew members? Or like, what's the
So you
point?
can get around the map quicker.
Oh, but
And then
other
for
people it might seem like you're
imposter, there's shapeshifters now, so you can pretend to be somebody else for like 15 seconds or something, or 20 seconds, however long it is. So
Hmm.
your model will change to whatever they have, and it'll show their name.
I mean, like, I still watch, like, Among Us content just because I like the environment of, like, a bunch of streamers hanging out.
Mhm.
And they play, like, modded Among Us, where things like the engineer make more sense because there's roles like the assassin where they can, if they can figure out someone's role, they can kill them in the meeting
Oh.
by guessing their role. So like if you were running around as the imposter and saw someone who wasn't your teammate vent, you would have an idea, oh, they're the engineer. When we get into the meeting, I'll just
I'm gonna
kill
kill
them there.
you.
Exactly. So it's a lot of cool stuff like that where there would be 2 imposters and then there'd be a secondary killing role that's not an imposter. That's also running around getting kills and has the win condition of being the only one left alive.
Yeah, we've seen that.
I haven't seen anything Among Us related since like first came out, pretty much. So.
There's like a time lord who can rewind
Yeah,
time.
there's like 2
15 seconds.
main Among Us mods with a bunch of roles in them.
We'll definitely
That
check
has
it out then.
Slight differences.
Are those mods free?
I don't know. I think one of them.
Wait,
I
what?
feel like one of them is free, and the other one is like kind of a streamer.
Do we all need to
pack.
purchase the mod to play it, or does just one person, like the host, need to own it?
I think everyone has to have it downloaded.
For the proximity chat, everybody has to have it.
I think for all of the mods, everyone needs to have them.
Can you play
installed
with
for it to
people
work
who don't
properly.
have mods, or no?
No.
I
You
wouldn't
can't
make.
play modded lobbies with people who don't have the mods.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
It
sense. Yeah.
depends on the mod. If it's like a cosmetic thing, yeah. But if it's changing
Yeah.
the game,
But if it's like, yeah, any mechanical changes to the game.
Let's say like proximity chat.
you can,
Well,
but
I mean,
you won't be able to hear
yeah.
anybody.
Oh.
I can send you the link to the thing.
Like
It's
the
called
proxy chat
True
people
Link.
would be able to talk to each other.
It uses a third-party software to figure out where everybody is in the map, and then makes it so you can hear people when you're close to them. It's really fun. It's really fun to scream and run away and closer to people.
Yeah. I bet. What game had proximity chat that we played recently?
Daisy.
Yeah, it was probably Daisy. Yeah, actually no, it is Daisy. Yeah, Daisy. It's just proximity chat just makes things more fun, funny.
Well,
you-
Daisy makes it terrifying.
You guys ever heard of
Yeah.
hold on, I forget the name of the game. I'm opening my Steam.
There's a lot of Among Us clones though that low-key look more fire.
Duck Duck Goose. Or
Duck Duck Goose, I have that one.
Oh,
yeah, I have
yeah.
that one.
I'm talking about even ones that are more in depth. Like there's like this astronaut one.
No,
it's like-
Goose Goose, I think
You
is
mean
the
Among
most.
Us?
You mean Among Us?
Among Us clone?
No, I'm not talking about a direct Among Us clone, but it's the same concept type thing. But
You mean
It's like-
social deception games?
sure,
Is the genre that
Oh.
Among Us is?
yeah, then yeah.
Called-
Soulsborne.
In Silence. You guys ever heard of In Silence?
Yeah, I heard of that one. I
It's
a-
like.
It's
I
a
think my
horror game.
favorite one is Project Winter. If you guys have heard of that,
No, I haven't heard of that one.
it's like a proxy chat.
Oh, In
imposters
Silence.
versus crewmates sort of situation, but you're like in the tundra.
Wait, what is In Silence? I've seen this game before.
So it's like the monster, which can be an AI or a player, has like very, very low visibility. And they have a meter at the bottom that detects sound. So it's kind of like
Is it like Friday the 13th kind of?
it's like yeah. Friday
Also,
the
it's like
13th,
White
or
Knight 2.
Dead by Daylight. It's like that. But
Yeah, Dead
it's-
by Daylight, I think, is the first one to like popularize that. It's like asymmetrical gameplay where one person is, in a sense, more overpowered than the other players. And the other
Evolve.
players have very limited defense against.
they have like
so
bear
cool.
traps.
And they have to, like-
Evolve.
shine the flashlight in their face. and
White
it'll
Noise
slow it
2.
down.
So there's just certain objectives that they have to do to
Escape. Yeah, you
before the
gotta put-
monster kills you.
You
Yeah.
need like 4 tires and like an engine lock or something. I don't know.
Like in
Sounds-
Dead by Daylight, you have to repair the 5 generators and open up the exit gates to escape. And the killer has until you do that to kill you all.
So like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Except not trash.
But that sounds more similar to Friday the 13th.
It's low quality compared to Friday the 13th, but it's still fun.
I think In Silence is a better game than Friday the 13th.
Fair.
I never seen it in Silence. Friday the 13th was okay.
And
That's a fun
Silence is,
playing.
I
It's like Slenderman.
first time I played in Silence, I had never seen the game before, and we decided that we were gonna do an AI to start. And I was sitting there like creeping around, and I didn't have a noise gate for my mic,
Mm.
so it was buzzing. So the creature knew where I was at all. It was constantly buzzing, and it jump scared the fuck out of me. It like ran up behind because it picks you up and it tries to eat you.
Yeah.
And you have 3 flashes that you get, and then after that you have no way to save yourself. And I like panicked so hard I didn't even hit my flash, and it just killed me immediately.
Have you guys ever seen the game Ayawoki?
What?
The Ayawoki game?
No.
The Michael
What is
Jackson
that?
horror
Yeah,
game.
the Michael Jackson horror game.
Are you okay?
What was that game? The Harry's.
Oh,
Haunted
Harry's Haunted Hand Jobs, whatever.
Hand job simulator.
No, the Ayawoki game just reminded me because it's the Michael Jackson horror game.
Oh Jesus!
But he like
Christ.
you should look it up. There's a new Ayawoki game on Steam that has nothing to do with the other one. Made by the same people, I believe, but it's a multiplayer game. It's kind of similar to like In Silence and stuff like that.
Fucking stupid.
It's like
It's Are You Okay?
But it's really like cartoony. But this other one that like a lot of YouTubers played it, the Ayawoki game. It's kind of just like a single player horror game where you like gotta escape a house type thing. but-
like Grand.
Yeah, I guess like Granny. But the Ayawoki creature is just terrifying. Is he just
Lunch
like
lady.
zombified Michael Jackson who crawls at the ground at supersonic speed. But the thing that made it more terrifying and fun at the same time is that he could hear you when you talk in your mic. It was really funny watching like streamers and like YouTubers play it because they'll just be trolling the heck out of Michael Jackson, and it's Michael Jackson. It's just funny. I don't know, just the whole concept of the game is weird, funny, but it's pretty terrifying to be honest.
Yeah, I think multiplayer horror games are a lot of like the first time we played Phasmophobia, which
that's
was
a good
really
one,
just
yeah.
like the entirety of the time where we sat in a corner, not moving, because it was too scary to go anywhere.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Horror games are the way to do it. I feel like
We should,
I
we should
really,
play
I really
soon.
do want to stream more horror games, and I was gonna do a whole YouTube series of horror games because those are the most entertaining to me watching. Like watching like Dashy play horror games and all that. And it seems like every YouTuber always has some sort of horror game series. Just because there's so much content, I feel like it's weird because the horror games themselves doesn't have a lot of content, but the video that you can produce from filming a horror game, a lot of content there. Especially if you're playing like Pacify with friends. That's just funny.
When are you gonna play?
play Pacify soon.
When are you gonna play puppet combo games, huh?
I streamed puppet combo games with my sister, and that was terrifying. Puppet combo is craziest game developers ever. But no, yeah, I don't know. Horror games are fun, but scary. I hate playing them, but they're
The
fun.
last horror game that got me was Doki Doki Literature Club. That shit fucked me up. Hardcore. Like I couldn't sleep for a week,
You told me that.
and I played that blind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even though in the beginning they give you a warning,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Yeah.
I feel like so much people just go over that.
Well,
No.
even with the warning, even if I kept that in mind for what the game exposed me to,
Yeah. Trauma.
Delete,
yeah.
Files.
Trust
shit.
issues.
deleting certain folders and shit.
Doki Doki Literature Club is the game that once you're done playing it, you go deep into your files to delete it because you feel like it could be something on your PC.
Probably fucking it still is. It's something like permanently ingrained into my brain.
Still there. It's somewhere in the recycle bin. It
Monica's
never leaves.
still there.
They released a DLC to
Yeah.
it that I'm just too terrified to even touch
You guys ever played Amnesia?
Which one?
for a little bit.
Either of
No.
them. Machine for Pigs or Dark Descent.
Oh.
No, I never
Is
played
that-
it.
I watched a lot of
I watched a little bit of it though.
PewDiePie play
That was one of
Amnesia.
the first horror games I ever played.
That's like one of the first horror games that got really popular, right? I mean, because of
Yeah.
PewDiePie.
One of the first like
PewDiePie.
indie ones.
Other than, I feel like the first horror game to get popular is probably Slenderman.
Yeah, I think that I really
When
would
it's
say
cringy now.
I mean,
Slenderman
if you talk
probably
about like,
kickstarted the whole horror thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
yeah.
12 pages. But no, I remember watching
Eight.
him. That's funny. I never got into PewDiePie, but that's the only thing I watched him play was that and like Happy Wheels.
Yeah, me too.
That's why you have a bad impression of him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow any of the OG YouTubers. Like, I never got into PewDiePie. I never got into Markiplier. I never got to Jacksepticeye. Oh.
Those are like the main ones.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
stopped
saying. Like the
stopped
OG
watching
video
all
game
those guys.
YouTubers.
After a long period of time.
I just
don't know,
haven't. I never started.
I
watch
still
them.
watch Markiplier.
I'm matured out of watching them. I do watch Markiplier from time to time when he was playing like The Forest, with Bob and Wade.
Bob and Wade are hilarious.
Yeah, they are.
You used to watch Soviet Womble.
I used to watch Vanoss a lot. I like that whole thing.
I still do watch Vanoss. He's the Vanoss and Smitty. I don't know if you know who Smitty is.
No, yeah. How about Speedy? Or KYR Speedy?
I
don't
still
watch those guys
Speedy.
anymore.
Speedy and Sidearms are.
I watch them on. I watch Sidearms on Twitch, but
I
I don't watch
watched
Speedy
the-
anymore.
The booster.
I know.
Buster.
Okay, I definitely watch
Wildcat and
Sidearms
Nogla.
more than I watch Speedy, but
Oh.
Yeah.
I still like.
Watch your
Speedy.
boy Yoda's leg. Rest in peace.
Rest
Someone
in
say
peace.
potato. I love Nogla.
No, yeah.
Right, Bryce Eye? Bryce? Hunt for Bryce Eye?
Another topic for another video. Do YouTubers hit the same as they did before?
I'll pass on that one.
Mhm.
See you later.
I was joking.
So,
That's gonna get into some YouTube drama.
No,
how
no.
long do
Yeah.
these podcasts usually go?
Well, I feel like this is by far the longest one.
I
pretty
haven't
much.
eaten
Yeah.
dinner yet.
Me neither.
I except ice cream.
No, we can wrap it up soon. We've been going for an hour and 56 minutes.
I think that's good.
That's pretty good.
probably-
Yeah.
Definitely gonna deter
Editing.
people from watching.
Any final thoughts on anything? You know, anything you guys want to talk about?
Shout out Chippy.
Shout out Chippy. I'll say within personal life, what's going on. Any news y'all want to share with the public for everybody to hear and judge.
Yeah, my new address is No, I mean I don't.
I mean, I don't have anything I'm saying.
Talking.
What are the
Oh,
odds people
fuck.
made it this far into the video?
I
As
doubt.
Oh
fuck.
yeah, they gotta have a word.
I can
Oh,
say
yeah.
whatever I want.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The word last week was starfish, right? What's the word this week?
You guys have a word of the week?
I
Go
started
with,
that last episode.
Duffel bag.
Duffel bag. If you made it this far, comment duffel bag so we know you're a real one. And I could check if you just skipped through it.
There's gonna be one person who just goes through all your videos, going to the very end and
Yeah.
comment every
Alright, I was
video.
saying,
Gilly soup.
just
That
Just
person
one
would be
day.
J Horn.
I said,
No.
Comment J Horn.
no.
Don't
Wait,
give
we're
that
not
man
giving
that
this-
power.
Yeah, we're not giving him any clout. There's no free clout.
Homie is the Donzo of this whole operation.
Godly. No, I just want to get used to these certain stuff and just act like there is somebody watching this whole time, because one day there will be. We're gonna go back to these old videos and just be like, you know what? Let's just
This is what we're
Just
gonna show our
binge watch.
kids 40 years later.
Yeah,
it's like we're 40 years later. We're gonna be on like episode like 20,322. It was like, you know what? Let's watch episode 1.
they're
I
gonna
might start-
definitely be wanting to watch a bunch of 60-year-olds talk about video games.
If it's okay, I might join you guys every week too.
No, that's fine, man.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
You heard it
Tuesdays,
here.
man.
Mystical
take-
Baby Moose. Welcome to the Take It Easy podcast.
You can take
Official.
survives a lot.
Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward.
No, I mean I'll put you in a group chat that we have, and we'll discuss some topics, because we do talk about like obviously video games, but it's everything pop culture related. So we do talk about like anime and
try
stuff
to
like that. And I know,
Plan it ahead of time.
yeah, I don't think you're not an anime watcher, so you probably won't have no idea what we're talking about.
Not really.
But I mean, you can still come through and give your 2 cents and just it's just here. We're just chilling. I won't. Everything we talk about, we don't have to agree on. It's just a discussion. At the end of the day.
Yeah,
It's all our own opinions on things. But one more segment that I do just real quick at the end of every podcast is I have a Spotify list in the description of all the songs that we've been listening to the past, like been bumping to recently. Doesn't matter what song. We just each take turns just naming a song that you've been listening to, and I'll add it to the Spotify list. Whoever wants to start. Actually, I mean, I'll start. I've been listening to a lot of Blast. He's a R&B artist. Any song from him, but I'll just put Overrated. That's the song I've been listening to. So,
I think I'm gonna have to go with
Megan Thee
the
Stallion.
OGs, my favorite, 21 Pilots. Been listening to Shy Away off of their newest album.
let me write all these down. 21 Pilots, Shy Away. Alright.
A guy named Young Bay. I don't know if you can spell that.
Make sure they're on at least that they're on Spotify. Like I
It
don't
might be.
want some random 10.
I'll
Yeah,
just
I've been listening
type
to
it
like,
up.
J Notes.
Yeah.
I'm listen to Dreads.
Like, I don't- It's a Spotify playlist. I mean, if I can't find it, you can't find it. Doesn't matter. What's his name?
Type in YG space BAE. Is he there?
YG space B.
No, YUNG
Oh. Okay. Young,
space BAE.
oh, Young Bass.
Wait, what?
Is it Young Bass?
No, just BAE.
Oh, Young Bae.
Hey.
Yeah. Is he there?
Yes, he is.
Okay, there's a song called Welcome to the Disco. But
Okay. Young Bae, welcome to the disco. How are you doing?
I've been really listening to a lot of music lately.
dry.
Just whatever's. But
Uncalled for.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's a person without a webcam that I have right here for you,
Jim.
Jim.
I'm sorry.
but
It can be anybody, you know. Just
I do like Post Malone circles.
okay. Hood classic.
This is a certified hood
I-
classic.
That reminded me of another song. Hold on.
Channel
What was
only
the
once a
Post
week.
Malone?
We could change your submission to Post Malone, Chandler, if you want to.
You told me that I'm not in. No, don't do that. Don't do it.
Godly. Oh, we're not trying to get copyrighted. But, cool. I mean, I think that wraps it up for this. I mean, we hit the 2-hour mark. We're at 2 hours and 2 minutes, which is
New record.
after some editing, we'd probably still be under 2 hours. Gotta take off first couple minutes.
Where he was gone.
Oh yeah, even that too. That was a good 5 minutes. I feel like so. Yeah,
Yeah.
Monday we'll do the 24-hour challenge. Podcasting. Yeah,
What?
but not joking.
What?
But for real though, at one point I already told them this, Dylan, but I do want to like stream the podcast every now and then, and this is like when we get really big, because then we can start implementing the viewers opinions and stuff, and just more interactions and stuff like that. So, but yeah, new episodes every Sunday. Actually, this time they're actually gonna come out
Monday
Sunday
Monday morning.
or Monday mornings. You know, it doesn't. You know. But yeah, Sundays, new videos every Sunday. Episode 4. I don't even know what we're gonna do. Episode 5. We talk about. We'll think about it. I do want to get some more people on this show. Get a couple more.
Talk about new games coming out and see
Oh.
if predict their or not.
We'll figure
or
it out.
VR or the future of.
We'll leave it up for the people. Like I say every single episode, you know.
Talk about all the NFTs we have.
Oh yeah.
Leave a comment on what we should talk about. And at some point in the future, when there are comments, we will talk about them.
We're gonna get the first suggestion and be like, "Thanks for the first suggestion." Absolutely not talking about that.
I see somebody comment
Religion, politics.
like
After careful consideration, we're gonna have to decline the.
next episode. So we're gonna be talking about duffel bags. Because everybody's commenting duffel bags for whatever reason.
The only comment.
Sorry, guys. One of y'all gonna go in the comments and type in duffel bags. Nobody even typed in starfish last episode. I'm surprised. It's been out since Sunday.
I haven't
I don't know why.
watched it yet.
I'm joking. That's fine.
Been out since Monday at 2 a.m.
It came out
Yeah,
2 hours ago
I'm
before this. Before now.
I'm sure that people are just really itching to watch four random dudes they've never heard of talk about.
That's what
random
I'm
stuff.
saying. We branch off. You know, you start building up the Twitch streaming and other stuff, and then you just promote. You know, the podcast is something in the background that, you know, at one point they'll figure it out. Like, oh shit, these guys have a podcast. That'd be pretty cool. Like, I don't know. Just think about like your favorite YouTuber streamers. They had a podcast they didn't know about, and they just been doing it for a while. I would tune into that. Right? So one day. This is a long term thing. I
Podcast
said.
kick once. I remember SourceFed had a podcast that I was super into.
Wildcat has one.
Exactly, and we have one. So
Joe Rogan.
we're just.
Yeah, well, I'm living this one.
We're not talking about Joe Rogan.
No, you want to talk, Shelly? You want to talk about getting canceled? We're not really talking about that right now. But we're only on episode 4. It just seems like it's been a while. It seems like
You guys
it's a long, slow process. You know, one episode a week. I mean, if you guys want, we could do 2 episodes a week. Some people do
I
that.
don't think we have the
There's one,
matching
two.
schedules for that.
Elite
No,
episodes.
no. I mean, that's the main reason we don't have enough visual.
Yeah, I had to bail last time because I had other things going on.
That's fine, yeah. This is like we want to do it. We want to record every Tuesday, but if we can't for whatever reason, you just find another time to do it. But,
Amazing.
I don't know. Maybe one day, we're really up to it. We could record multiple episodes one day. People do that. It's like, why are those people wearing the same clothes for 5 weeks straight? Oh, nothing. They were just talking for like 10 hours that one day, just about random topics. By the freaking 5th episode, we're like sweating. We're just half asleep.
Do sleep streams. Listen, there's this girl who she's not a big streamer or anything. I like followed her channel when she was at like
Damn.
she's probably like streaming to like 20 or some so people.
20 other simps.
Obviously, I just name drop her. Shout out Emily CC if you ever see this.
Shout out to you.
I think she was streaming for like, it felt like a month straight, probably more than that, because she was doing those like uncapped streams, and I was
Okay.
like, that's dedication. And honestly, I've seen her. She went from like, 20 or so views to like getting like 300 views a stream.
What did it cost her?
I was like,
Her life.
honestly,
Up to her electric
like she
bill.
put in that much work to grow her audience that much, which is, I mean, impressive for a small streamer.
Right, yeah. Look, and now all her
Especially for,
returning
like-
viewers are gonna be like, when was that next month? Was that next month long stream? And then she
Man,
streams
when
for
you
like
start
a
streaming,
normal 3-hour, 2-hour stream.
when you start streaming yourself sleeping, that's something else.
No, what's something else is the VR, like the virtual reality streamers streaming themselves sleeping. And it's just like an animation of them sleeping. That's something else.
That's a flex.
That's honestly just like cheat codes right there.
All right,
I have. Never mind.
we have to wrap this up.
You're right. We're doing this for 6 hours.
I gotta eat.
I'm not joking. I
I have a
got two
dinner
too.
to go to.
You still going,
I have to-
Chandler?
Yeah, they're there right now. I think.
What-
You told me
Why
you
didn't
didn't.
say something.
You told me you said never mind. Any time would work.
Yeah.
I
That's
lied.
so good. Nah, this is this is a bigger priority. Don't worry.
You're right. This is a priority.
It is, but we also could have ended an hour ago.
Nah, don't worry about it. They're like. It's like, hold on. It's
Anyway,
what time is it?
make sure
they
you
got there,
guys,
like 4 minutes ago.
like, subscribe, and turn on those
Smash
posts
the like button.
freaking.
Bag.
Like that
Duffel bag.
video, cause you know
like
you
button.
love this damn video. Dislike it, cause
Mm.
you
Best
you know you're
podcast.
lying.
The most slept on podcast.
It is the most slept on.
You take it to sleepy podcast.
We'll get there. Trust me. Trust the process. This is only episode 4. Wait till we get to
Yes.
episode 4,000, and then we'll see who's talking. I'm looking at you, Joe Rogan.
What the-
joking.
hold on.
I think he's on like
How many years is 4,000 months?
4,000 weeks, you mean?
For those in weeks.
Well, no, I mean years.
What?
Anyway,
It's
see you guys in the next episode.
take it easy.
Take it easy. See ya.